Hare Krishna. Mahaprasad ki jai. Okay. If I could have silence amongst the masses. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. Okay. So the drama this evening is called Dan Keli Leela. Anyone knows what is the Dan Keli Leela? Anyone? Raise your hands if you know Dan Keli Leela. Okay. Some of you know any devotees named Dan Keli? No? Okay. I know one. Okay, so you're now going to find out what Dan Keli Leela is. I'm not going to tell you. So, okay. Oh. Jai, oh, thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Explain, where does this Mahaprasad come from? So once every 40 years, this deity appears, and this is Mahaprasad from that deity all the way from India, delivered the lotus hands of this young man straight to me. Hare Krishna. I think there's enough in here to go around. What do you think? I will do my best to share it with anyone and everyone that I can. Thank you so much for thinking of me. And okay. Oh, perfect. See you in a minute. Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay, so we were supposed to get everyone to close their eyes, but close your eyes quickly. Close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. You got to listen to this guy. Everyone, close your eyes. Honestly, close your eyes. Meditate deeply on Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. Remember what Radhalanda Nishwar were wearing today, what their outfit looked like. Right, you were all having long darshan just a few minutes ago. Okay. So you can open your eyes now. Of course, some of you don't want to open your eyes. But okay, so we'll introduce Kavi Karnapur Prabhu. And we need another mic, I think, right?
I have a strong and booming voice.
Yeah. Okay, Dan Keli Leela. And just a reminder to anyone after the drama, in case we don't get to speak again, 50th anniversary tickets, downstairs, padukas, upstairs, Hare Krishna.
Hare. Hare Krishna. Okay, so this is the Danikeli Leela, written by one of the six Goswamis, Raghunath Das Goswami. So I've made some changes to it. It's been somewhat condensed, because it was, but still, it's a wonderful pastime and a great meditation on the divine couple. So I'll just do a little intro. We also have music. Me Sri Sri Gandhava Giridhari. Silently, playful quarrel over a toll of milk products at the base of Govardhan Hill, where their friends, filled with hundreds of desires for victory, spoke many clever, crooked words, protect you all. By the power of the effulgence of the pollen of Sri Rupa Goswami's splendid lotus feet, let us take the eternally new Danikeli pastime jewel, created by the meeting of the flowing stream of Sri Radha and the ocean of the Lord Giridhari, both very beautiful and both filled with nectar waves of exalted joking words. Radhe Jai. When staying at our own lake, Radhakund, where the glistening pure waters are filled with blossoming lotuses and lilies, and where all around are groves of many kind of trees and many flower fields with bees humming. She heard from the mouth of a parrot about the secret yagya. She heard from the mouth of the parrot about the secret yagya, and she became agitated in heart. And, longing to go there with her dear gopi friends, decorated herself with nice garments and ornaments. Then, with great purity, she worshipped the sun god. And then meditated on Krishna as the moon of Braj, shining in the sky of her heart. Then, carrying a golden jar of aromatic ghee on her head, Radhika jubilantly left her lake to attend to the yagya. With beautiful teeth. Teeth. Okay. She walked on the pathways, smiling and smiling, as she tells the news of Krishna to her friends. A puppet in love's hands, glancing again and again at the affectionate Lalita. Approaching Govardhan Hill, she joyfully smelled the sweet aroma of the ghee that the great sages continually poured into the sacrificial fire. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakchuran Melitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Swaha Swaha. And by the nectar of happiness, she made eager to go quickly to the sacrifice. Meanwhile, learning of the gopis' imminent arrival from the parent king, Krishna, learning of the gopis' imminent arrival from the parrot king, Krishna assembled his friends and made a makeshift toll booth from the black bench on Govardhan Hill. toll booth was built in order to stop the gopis from going to the yagya. The toll booth was built in order to stop the gopis from getting to the yagya of the Brahmins. When Krishna saw smiling Radha, who carried on her head a golden pot of ghee, he said, "Who is this wonderful lotus flower that has appeared before me? This lotus has transformed me into a swan that passionately yearns to play amongst its petals." When Sri Krishna came to understand that this being before him was not a lotus, but a beautiful young girl, his heart became agitated with love for her. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna. He again spoke. "Is this a blossoming champaka vine? No. No. Champaka vines are stationary, and this being moves. Is this a lightning flash? No. Lightning shines only for a moment in the sky, and this being remains continually before me. Is this a river with splendid waves? No, for rivers are formless, and this being has a very beautiful form." As Srimati Radharani and her friends heard these words, they approached nearer to Lord Krishna, the crest jewel of Govardhan Hill. Lalita smiled and said,
"Radha, this is your... Radha? Radha, this is your dear friend Krishna, who has now climbed to the summit of Govardhan, the king of mountains. This is the same passionate Krishna who hid in the darkness and stole the jar of yogurt. This is the great thief of the gopis' property."
Lord Keshava was so handsome that his bodily luster completely defeated. Lord Keshava was so handsome that his bodily luster completely defeated the great pride of the dark monsoon clouds. He was like Kamadev's club, raised to smash the advancing armies of the gopis' peaceful composure. He was like Radha wavered with unsteadiness as she spoke the following words.
What is this before us? What? What is this before us? Is it a fresh monsoon cloud? Is it a sapphire blossom? Is it a newly sprouted blue lotus flower? Ah, it is none of these. I know this must be the wonderful dark moon of Gokul standing before us on Govardhan Hill. No, This cannot be the dark moon, for even the full moon and all the stars are not as splendid as this. I think this must be smiling King Kamadev, accompanied by his friends, the spring season and the mango. My friends, I think King Kamadev has come here just to meet you.
Overwhelmed with passion, Radha stared at Lord Giridhari. She trembled. Only with great difficulty was she able to keep the glistening pot of ghee from slipping from her lotus hand. Seeing the sweet-hearted Radha maddened with anger, Madhumangala smiled and angrily spoke the following words to Sri Krishna. Intoxicated by youthfulness, accompanied by her maddened friends, proud Radha, only a weak woman, now approaches you. Oh friend, you must forcefully check her before she places her hands upon you. As he gracefully walked, Sri Krishna moved the bells on his body, making a tinkling sound filled with all amorous potencies and fully able to defeat the approaching lion of Sri Radha. As he bewildered her with these amorous potencies, he spoke to his Gopa associates the following words of pretend anger. O Madhumangal, speak the truth. O Madhumangal, speak the truth. These wicked girls are ignoring my toll. Just see their arrogance. My friends, I will now force them to pay the tax. Then Krishna turned to Radha and spoke. Oh dear dairy thief, I know that you regularly travel in these forest pathways, carefully hiding these milk products and lucratively selling them on the black market. Krishna, accusing.
Krishna is right.
Radhe!
Krishna, how could you? Accusing Radharani of selling milk on the black market. Oh. My good... Madhumangal went into ecstasy. Such joking words of his friend Krishna. Okay. Right. Back to the script. Krishna continued. By good fortune, you have now fallen into my hands. I will now arrest you and bind you with ropes and take you before King Kamadev, he will reward me by giving me the precious jewel of your youthfulness.
How dare you!
Krishna contemplated on what to do next. And then spoke as follows. Should I actually bring you insignificant girls before the great King Karmadev? No. I should not bother him with your tiny little antics. Instead, I will simply teach you that I am the unrivaled monarch of the town of Braj. My dear thief, if you do not immediately pay this toll, I will bind you with this garland of forest flowers. In this way I shall punish you for your crime.
Stay far away. Don't touch me. You are a cruel, shameless rake, and I am a pious, pure-hearted girl bringing this ghee to the sacrificial arena. Your slightest touch will contaminate this ghee and make it unsuitable for offering in the auspicious sacrifice.
Krishna then said, My dear, large-eyed girl, can you not see that I have become purified, sprinkled with the perspiration of the ocean of amorous love? Krishna continued, I have come to this place specifically to perform a sacrifice along with you as my religious wife.
My dear Gopi friends, I will not travel on this path, which has become polluted by this seducer of young girls. Aha!
As she heard Mukunda's joking words, which were sprinkled with sweet smiles and filled with hidden double meanings, Lalita's eyes smiled with happiness. Artificially checking the great happiness in her heart, she spoke the following words, as if filled with anger.
We have never seen or heard of any toll in milk products in town of Vraj. This so-called toll is simply an invention of the king of bandits to cheat the gopis. My dear friends, if you wish to rescue yourselves from the hard coils of this black snake Krishna, then just go before the Queen of Vraj and narrate all these happenings. Do this, and this black snake will be very happy to leave us in peace.
Madhu Mangal then spoke the following. My dear Lalita, each day you grow increasingly proud of being more learned than all the other young girls in Braj. I think you should give a vast quantity of gold as the toll payment for your learning.
Oh dear Madhu Mangal, you and your friends are not very strong. How will you carry all these goods collected as toll payments? I think you should bring from home many carts drawn by great camels, powerful bulls, mules, and other domestic animals just to carry all this.
Sri Radha, who is expert in making words dance, said the following.
My lord, you do not understand our position. We are not your maidservants or slaves. Neither are we your submissive Chandravali or your Padmika. You have arrested us in this solitary place, deep in the frightening jungle, and on the pretext of collecting a toll. You are plundering our wealth, just as a highwayman.
Krishna then said, "My dear Radha, please do not uselessly quarrel in this way. Please understand how I am instructing you for your own benefit, and dutifully pay the toll. For your blossoming, gentle smile, you must pay the toll of 10 million beautiful, glistening, white pearl lotus flowers." For your charming, sweet conversation, you must pay a toll of 10,000 gold pots filled with the sweetest nectar. Radha then said,
If Krishna has deceptively invented a toll that does not actually exist, I hereby declare that he will bear the curse of his beloved Chandravali on his head.
In this way, the smiling actress Radha, who stays in the caves of Govardhan, made the entire assembly burst into laughter with her dancing words. Okay. Krishna then said, "Your intimate friend, Lalita, is both intelligent and clear-thinking. Please confer with her and decide what is next to be done." Radha replied,
O moon among the monarchs of toll collecting, I am delighted by your wonderful words. I feel grateful to you, and I wish to please you also in reciprocation. I will now please you by immediately bringing to this place the Garuda bird named Abhimanyu, who is very eager to personally see the dancing of the snake of your charming boldness. This Brahmana clown, Madhul Mangal, wished to collect a toll payment that would ruin her forest. I will now bind this rascal with ropes.
When Lord Krishna heard these playful words, he could not help but to laugh out loud.
O seducer of young girls, because of what terrible past sin has destiny placed us in your hands? Just see my fate.
O crooked Radha, you continually ignore my toll. I do not think that I am just an insignificant blade of grass to be rudely trampled by you.
Millions of people in this kingdom pass this place carrying milk products. Why do you bother us with this toll? If you are actually the master of the hills and forests of Vraj, why do you not collect toll from them?
When Lord Krishna, the monarch of all, who are expert in relishing transcendental mellows, heard Srimati Radharani's words, he slightly raised his eyebrows. eyes began to dance. And his thoughts became filled with transcendental bliss. Krishna laughed out loud and said to her, and said to her, "My dear girls, intoxicated by drinking the honey of transcendental bliss, please hear me. With boundless happiness, I collect from other travelers on this road. Every day you surreptitiously travel on this road unobserved by me, and thus I have not been able to collect any tolls from you." Lalita then spoke the following deceptive words to Lord Krishna.
My friend is too embarrassed to speak further. I will speak on her behalf. Please, hear my words. My dear fickle-minded, poison-fanged snake, quickly flee from this place and hide in your cave before Abhimanyu, proud of his prowess in killing snakes, arrives at this place.
Radha then spoke the following words, which were, in truth, very far from her actual desire.
My dear little boy, please become sober. Do not be so wild and foolish. Do not forget that cruel King Kamsa reigns in the nearby town, and he will certainly punish you if you harass us. Because you are the son of Vraj's king, I wish all good fortune for you, and therefore I will give you this good advice. Leave us in peace, and immediately go into the forest to take care of the Surabi cows.
Marumango. Marumangal then said, "My dear Krishna is supremely independent. My friend Krishna is supremely independent. With playful ease, he killed Keshi and many others in the land of Braj, who were more dear to Kamsa than his own life. Why should my Krishna fear your Kamsa? If you do not peacefully pay this toll, I will write a letter of complaint to King Kamsa. He will give me an army, and I will arrest all of your husbands, bind them with ropes and imprison them." The gopi bumblebees drank the flood of sweet nectar, words trickling from the lotus flower of Marumangal's happy mouth. They became intoxicated with transcendental bliss and laughed with graceful charm. Seeing the very sweet nectar quarrel of the divine couple, who are the original teachers of arts, of playful jokes, Lalita wished to pacify the two adversaries. Lalita said,
O king of the toll collectors, Please follow the path of piety and give up disturbing these girls. O moon of Nanda Maharaj's dynasty, do this and you will become glorious and famous. At the base of Govardhan, the best of hills, is a glorious forest where the divine couple enjoy pastimes. In that forest are many pleasant trees, fragrant flowers, and melodious birds. And there is a lake of very clear, fresh water. Tomorrow, these girls will meet your lordship at this same place, in this grove by this lake. At that time, you will pay this toll in full. They will pay this toll in full. For the time being, I will become their bail.
After hearing these words, Krishna set the gopis free. Gentle laughter decorated the gopis' beautiful smiling faces. And they considered that all their desires were fulfilled. Gazing at Lord Krishna from the corners of their eyes, they happily left the sacrificial arena. The two female bees of Radha's eyes remained with the two intoxicated male bees of Krishna's eyes. Radha gracefully turned her neck and gazed at Krishna from the corner of her eyes, the sidelong glance, and her entire body became tossed about by the waves of an ocean of amorous love. Smiling, she left that place along with her gopi friend. Krishna also left as well. Meanwhile, the sages were doing the yagya. What is that called? Not yagya.
Om Tat Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay. No, keep going. No, where are you going? You don't want to meet Radharani? Okay. As Srimati Radharani entered the sacrificial arena, her bodily luster illuminated the 10 directions with a golden hue. Her dancing sidelong glances darkened the 10 directions with a beautiful glistening blue colour. Her gentle smile whitened the 10 directions, and the nectar of her conversation filled the 10 directions with sweetness. The gopis then offered respectful obeisances to the sages. And gave them the glistening milk products. And received from them many beautiful ornaments and other valuables. Tambourine, a cell phone, iPhone. Mahaprasadam, that was... which was expertly stolen from the noonday offering. Pays to be a temple president. After this, they went to Radhakund, happily talking about the tall pastimes with Krishna. Radha, the learned scholar of transcendental amorous love, became sprinkled with the nectar of pure love for Krishna. Sri Radha and Krishna... Sri Radha and Krishna are like two blue and golden jewels in the nectar ocean of the Dana Kelly pastime, and they delight the hearts of Radha's playful gopi friends. Raghunath Das takes a blade of grass between his teeth and repeatedly begs that birth after birth he may obtain the dust of Srila Rupa Goswami's lotus feet. Chant.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Should they just do it all over again one more time? So, who can now tell me what the Dan Keli Leela is? I'm not sure if that really explained it much. Anyone knows Dan Keli Leela? What is it? Tax collection, yes. So Krishna is collecting tax. Dan Keli. And there's a place on Govardhan, actually in Govardhan village, where is the Dan Keli Ghat. So that's the place where Krishna performs this pastime. So we would like to introduce the cast. So we have playing the part of, let's see, Madhu Mangal. We were told the casting for this role depended on only one thing: the belly. So, Bhakta Davo as Madhu Mangal. Haribol! And Lalita. Yes, it was Lalita? Not Vishaka, right? Lalita. And Lalita, the part was played by Premanjari Mataji. So they had some other gopis, but they disappeared in ecstasy, I think. And the part of Krishna. Krishna? Krishna? That black snake. Krishna. Was played by Balavanta Prabhu. And then there were the voices, the unembodied voices.
Vani Prakash.
What is it?
The Akashvani.
Akashvani. The Akashvani, the voices from... So the lady's voices was played by, as she steps from behind the screen, Ragaleka Mataji. And the male voices and narration and the power behind the drama, Kavi Karnapur Prabhu. So there were very, very posh English voices, isn't there? Yes, very, very English. And of course, least we forget, Srimati Radhika. With sweet blossoming eyes and rows of teeth like pearls, swooning in an ocean of amorous love for Krishna. Nandini Mataji! So, very wonderful drama. Thank you so much, Kavi Karna Prabhu and the wonderful team of devotees. Please take a big bow. Nankeli Pastime K. Nankeli Leela K. Srimati Radharani K. Shri Krishna K. Madhu Mangal K. Lalita Devi K. 9 o'clock darshan K. So we're going to have some bhajans and kirtan going on until 9 o'clock darshan. So there'll be special darshan at 9. So please everyone stay if you can for this special darshan. Hare Krishna. Shri Radhastami Maha Mahotsav Ki. Okay, so Dhaval is letting me know there'll be another dramatic reading at 9:30, and then bhajans at 10, and then at midnight they'll keep going. They'll do the drama again if you want to stay, and then we have Mangalarti at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So you're all welcome to stay. Hare Krishna.